What is going on, guys? Greek Freak here, and here in this video we have finally reached the moment. It's finally happened after all this time, and it is Jimmy Butler has finally been traded from the Minnesota Timberwolves, and that team that has received him is the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, the Philadelphia 76ers have traded away Covington and Dario Saric to the Minnesota Timberwolves for Jimmy Butler. Now, this was, of course, it's just broke out. This is just there. That's all the details that I do know as far as this. So what I'm going to do is talk about what I think this means for both teams here. Now, obviously, I think the fact that 76ers have been somewhat just doing somewhat of what they should be doing. Now, as far as what we should expect now from them, obviously, I think the fact that they should be a better defensive team, this really does help them out. Jimmy Butler, obviously another shot creator on the team. It really will help out somebody such as a Ben Simmons who facilitates out the basketball. I think that will help out Jimmy Butler just due to the fact that Ben Simmons' great ability to facilitate out the basketball. And of course, we obviously know he has an ability to shoot the three-point ball, which does help out spread out the floor. Now, of course, they're going to end up losing three-point shooters as well from the 76ers. So therefore, it's not 100% just they're going to be a better three-point shooting team by any means. But obviously, I expect them to be a better defensive team, being able to cut off passing lanes and such as that. I think the fact that that backcourt should be very good with a Ben Simmons / Jimmy Butler being able to cut off passing lanes. So I think the fact that that will really help out a lot. It obviously draws off attention for double teams in situations such as for Joel Embiid as well with Jimmy Butler. So you're going to have a lot of challenging times trying to guard those two players while they're both on the basketball court. Now, from the Minnesota Timberwolves standpoint, obviously they're going to be getting another great, good defender as well in Robert Covington and Dario Saric, obviously a young talent that's capable of making three-point shots. As far as the combination of putting him next to Karl-Anthony Towns, is going to be another sort of a power forward to go out there shooting three-pointers. And Robert Covington obviously will sort of have to be the makeup, the little bit of the downgrade from a Jimmy Butler standpoint, as he obviously does not have the offensive skill point that a Jimmy Butler has. But I actually see this as the Timberwolves getting better. Obviously, we know the fact that Jimmy Butler had been dealing with being in and out of the lineup, so we're really going to have to see about that. Now they're going to have a consistent lineup for at least for right now, as long as no injuries do occur. So they're going to have a consistent lineup, knowing what they're going to be working with. Expect a little bit of a struggle at the beginning, just due to the fact that, of course, you're going to be moving in new players. But I feel like the 76ers, obviously, this seems to be a very good deal. I thought the fact that the Timberwolves got good as far as Dario Saric out of this, and of course Covington is pretty good as far as his defense and three-point shooting. So he's not just a terrible player or anything, especially with this being the type of situation we thought it would be. Now, Jimmy Butler and going to the 76ers, the real question is going to be later on in this year, will he re-sign with this team? And I really think the fact that's going to have to determine on the success that they have with Jimmy Butler on that team. So hopefully we definitely see this. Obviously, I think this helps Philadelphia, and this is really going to make this Eastern Conference race very interesting, as we're going to be seeing, like I said, the four teams I believe that are going to be really good, with Toronto, Celtics, 76ers, and the Milwaukee Bucks all out there fighting for that spot for the finals. So guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on this breaking news. Do you think the fact that this was a good trade? And if you do, make sure that you leave it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to become part of the Greek Army today. And as always, this is Sparta.